What is going on with this market? Pending home sales are up for the previous week. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Bryan. I'm a local real estate agent and I make videos on what it's like to live in the Tampa Bay area. And every Tuesday I do a weekly market update, just kind of tracking inventory levels, price reductions, pendings, sold, stuff like that. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. This week, at the request from a viewer, I'm going to include condos and townhome stats as well. So stay tuned for that. But first, let's dive into the single family homes. So in Hillsborough County, for the week ending April 23rd through August 23rd through 29th, there were 370 new homes listed last week. 20 of those were below $250,000. 216 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 113 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and 26 were above $1 million. That number, the 370, was down from the previous week, so less inventory came on the market. Price reductions, 625. That was also down from the previous week. There were 23 that were below $250,000. 364 of them were between $250,000 and $500,000. 206 were between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 36 that were over $1 million. 299 homes sold last week. That was also down from the previous week. 22 of those were below $250,000. 183 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 84 were between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 16 that were over $1 million. 480 homes went under contract last week. That was up from the previous week. 27 of those were below $250,000. 326 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 110 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 20 that were over $1 million. So Hillsborough County, 370 new homes listed, 480 went under contract. So inventory actually fell net-wise this previous week. Over across the bridge in Pinellas County, there were 236 new homes listed for sale. That was actually up from the previous week. 11 of those were under $250,000. 122 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 85 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 20 over $1 million. There were 321 price reductions. That was down from the previous week. 11 of those were below $250,000. 165 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 108 of those were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 40 price reductions over $1 million. There were 213 sold homes. That was down as well from the previous week. 13 of those were between or below $250,000. 119 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 69 of those were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 14 over $1 million. There were 268 homes that went under contract. That was actually down from the previous week. 19 of those were below $250,000. 155 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 78 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 23 over $1 million. This is the first time in a few weeks that Pinellas County's inventory has actually risen. It actually went down again. 268 pending, 236 new. So once again, Pinellas County's losing inventory. Up in Pasco County, there were 213 new homes listed last week. That was down from the previous week. 33 of those were below $250,000. 126 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 51 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 6 above $1 million. There were 398 price reductions. That was up from the previous week, with 38 of those being below $250,000, 254 between $250,000 and $500,000, 106 between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 5 over $1 million. There were 241 homes sold. That was actually up from the previous week. 44 were below 250,000. 130 were between 250 and 500,000. 66 were 500,000 to 1 million, and there were 4 over 1 million. And there were 273 homes that went under contract. That was up from the previous week. 44 were under 250. 174 were between 250 and 500,000. 52 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there were 4 over 1 million. So once again, 273 homes under contract, 213 new. So net inventory went down. So in the comments below, let me know what you're thinking about the market, since it's crazy. You know, everything's changing. You have less inventory, prices going up 1 week, more inventory, prices going up 1 week. So just let me know in the comments below what you think's going on with the market, what you think is going to happen, and what are you doing? Are you continuing to buy? Are you looking to rent? What are you doing? So let's hop over to the condos and townhomes. And since this was requested from a viewer, let me know in the comments below if there's a certain stat or category that you want to see, and I might make a video on that for you. In Hillsborough County, there were 97 new listed. 31 of those were below 250,000. 54 were between 250,000 and 500. 14 between 500 and 1 million, and there was 1 over 1 million. And since I'm just starting these stats here, I'm not comparing them to the previous week, so we'll start that next week. There were 107 with price reductions. 24 of those were below $250,000. 65 were between 250,000 and 500,000. 16 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there was 3 over 1 million. There was 105 sold last week. 35 of those were below 250,000. 56 were between 250,000 and 500,000. 9 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there were 6 over 1 million. There was 117 that went under contract. 39 of those were below 250,000. 66 were between 250 and 500,000. 13 was between 500 and 1 million, and there was 0 over 1 million. So same thing in the condo and townhome market. 117 under contract, only 97 new. So inventory fell this past week in Hillsborough County. Over in Pinellas, there was 131 new listed. 47 of those were below 250,000. 45 were between 250 and 500,000. 31 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there was 10 over 1 million. 134 had price reductions. 40 of those were under 250,000. 60 were between 250 and 500,000. 29 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there was 6 over 1 million. 138 sold. 48 of those were under 250. 68 were between 250 and 500,000. 24 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there was 4 over 1 million. Pending homes, 138. 61 of those were under 250,000. 51 were between 250,000 and 500,000, and 19 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and 8 over 1 million. So same story, 138 under contract, 131 new. So inventory net wise fell again. Up in Pasco County, there's not nearly as many because it's more rural and more suburb, but there were 24 new townhomes and condos. 9 of those were under 250,000. 15 of those were between 250,000 and 500,000, and there were 0 above that. 72 had a price reduction. 9 of those were under 250,000. 62 were between 250 and 500,000, and there was 1 between 500,000 and 1 million, and nothing over 1 million. And 29 solds. 14 of those were under 250,000. 15 of those were between 250,000 and 500,000, and nothing above that. And there were 38 that went under contract. 7 below 250,000, 31 between 250 and 500,000, and nothing above that. So same story, 38 under contract, 24 new. So inventory fell in the condo and townhome market for all 3 counties. So what's going on? You know, it's hard to make a decision, you know, with this market changing basically every week. You think you're going to read it and you really don't know. So my advice to you, because everyone's situation is different, you know, if you're thinking about buying right now with all these crazy, you know, times, I would look at something that you're okay staying in, you know, for a while. Make it a long-term play. The issue that we had is, you know, once housing became a commodity, it's just trades like every other commodity, you know, up, down. So if you're worried about that, then like I said, it's a long-term play. Buy, plan on staying there, and you'll be okay. More than likely. If you want to buy, but you're you know, scared of what it's going to do, or just unsure, we have you know, ways to I guess kind of hedge against that. So reach out. I can tell you the, you know, the different programs that we have. If you're thinking about selling because you think the market's going to crash or for whatever reason, reach out. I'd love to help you. Go over the strategy to get your house sold quickly. If you just want to rent, we can do that as well. So until next week, take care.